Want to know when and where to sail in Gran Canaria? If you are planning to come to Gran Canaria for windsurfing, this video is for you. I will explain you the different forecasts I check and how I do it every day. Normally what I do is to check two websites, Windy and Windguru, where we have the trade winds in Gran Canaria. Normally the first thing I do is to go to Windguru and check how is the forecast for Pozo Izquierdo. If I see the forecast, it's northeast, Windguru is very accurate, but if you check, if you can see like the wind is a bit more north or northwest, if the wind is turning a bit to the left, then what I do is to check windy. Because if you can, as you can see here, if you check the forecast, it says like it will be windy in Pozo, but then when you go to the webcam and you check Pozo Izquierdo, what you can see is glassy, perfectly glassy with no wind at all, and up more north is windy. Like maybe in Vargas or Rojos is sailable with good conditions. So first thing I do is to check the wind direction, and depending the wind direction I go to windy. So on windy you can see how the wind is changing across the island depending the wind direction. So normally as the wind turns a bit to left, a bit more north-northwest, the wind around the island gets more accelerated a bit more north. So for example, Vargas, Ojos, Las Terrazas is windier. And when the wind changes and turns a bit more east, more to the right, it's getting windier more to the south. So with windy, permits you to see where it will be windy around the island. And here you can see exactly how the wind changes depending on the direction. In this case, it's northwest, and then it's not wind at all in Pozo. That's even saying it's windy, it's not windy. You can see how is the wind here. It's just it's a bit more north, and for sure it's windy. So that's why for me I prefer windy to check where the wind gets accelerated, because with the Bernoulli and Venturi effect and the volcanic islands and the temperatures in the summer and everything, you can see the different spots, different places where it's windier. So you can take advantage of it and move around the island to be able to sail. But as I say, normally between April, May to September, almost every day is windy on some point of the island. For sure, lighter winds maybe, or flatter days, but it's windy. So that's how I do it. In winter, where we have different wind directions, what I do is first to go to windy. So wind is more accurate. Windy, you can see where it will be windier. I don't check the knots because, for example, here it says 13 knots, but then if you go to the webcam, maybe it says 20, 21 knots, 22. So normally it has between 5 to 9 knots more. As more temperatures we have or more clouds we have, it can change a lot. But normally if it is green with 15, 13, 17 knots, it means you will sail with small sails. Normally during the summer period you sail with 3-3, so 5. At the beginning of the season and end of the season, maybe you can use bigger sails up to 5.3, 5.6. But if you see, like if you check the forecast and you can see like it's green, for sure it's windy. So another important thing to check is the clouds and temperatures. Depending on the clouds and temperatures, the wind can change a lot. If it's normally in summer it's not much cloudy, but if it's cloudy the wind is lighter. If it's really hot, high temperatures, it can be the wind is also lighter. But as soon as we have a clean sky, blue sky with no clouds, it's really windy, it's really good in Pozo. It's a good season to sail in Gran Canaria between May to September. Out of this season, we have really good conditions in Gran Canaria, lighter winds with really good swells, better swells, very right conditions, and I really like to move around the islands. I don't check just the forecast for Gran Canaria. Most of the times I check Gran Canaria and Fuerteventura, the places I like the most to sail. Also Tenerife have really good spots to sail, but that's what I do. In winter, normally what I do is in the morning is to open the windy forecast where you can see how is the wind in a bigger area, and you can understand more or less when and where it will be windy. So I hope it helps you to understand a bit more the forecast. Remember, I have 2 videos talking about how to sail in Pozo with the tides, wind conditions, how the spot is working, currents, rules of way. Watch that videos. If you need any help, feel free to contact me, leave a comment on this video and get subscribed to the channel to not miss any kind of information I show you on my tutorials talking about tips, sessions and recommendations to get a better sailor. Thanks for watching.